Good morning, my Scorpio collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, Scorpios? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Okay, Scorpios, I have to tell you, I was planning on doing Libras, and then you popped into my mind. So, Scorpios, Libra's going to show up. Libra could be important in your situation, or basically justice, balance coming in. Balance coming in. I was drawn to that walk it off before we even picked up the deck. So, if you have any stress or anything like that, just walk it off. Get active, right? Take a walk. Take a walk. Take a walk. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. What do you have in my Scorpio collective? Please and thank you, Spirit. What's up with my Scorpio collective? What's the message? Heavy on the Libra energy, though. Justice coming in. Balance, right? Karma and Dharma. You know, some of y'all could just be dealing heavily with a Libra. Or Libra could be heavy in your charts. Call on your angels, number 13. So you maybe you're thinking about something because we got a big old question mark here, okay? Ask your spirit helpers. Pray on it. Pray to Archangel Michael. Pray. You know, ask your ancestors. Ask your past loved ones. Ask anyone around you who can give you wise counsel. Cloak yourself in light. Now is not the time to fall into any negative energy, Scorpio, right? I know you're the death card, right? Death and rebirth. Just, you know, I say it all the time. Send your adversaries peace, love, and light and move forward. Do positive things. If you feel a little down, you're feeling a little negative energy around you, be a little more generous. Be a little extra kinder. You know, combat the negative by sending out more love, right? Smother them in kindness. You know what I mean? Whatever. Just don't let yourself get stuck in a mental place, an energy, a sadness or a depression, or even like an anxiety. Don't allow yourself to do that. Talk it out with somebody, right? Cover happiness, right? Love, peace, love, and light. Sprinkle that shit on everything, right? I mean, really. Numbers here, we got 15, which goes to a 6, 13, which goes to a 4, and 39, which goes to a 12, which goes to a 3. 3, 4, 6, 6, 4, 3 could mean something. Bottom of the deck, we have, make a note of it, which is 34, which goes to 7. This ain't going to be for everybody, but someone could be running across a little note or a little message from a loved one. If you're going through a picture album, or for some of you, if it was recent, maybe your phone, you might have saved some text messages from somebody, or maybe a voice message. I feel like someone's going to find a note from someone who has passed over, and it's going to help your situation. Right? Call on your angels. That may be how you know that, you know, someone is watching over and protecting you. Ask your spirit helpers. Guys and gals, it's just the people around you that you know are going to give you wise counsel and help you with whatever it is you're dealing with, because you're definitely questioning something. You've got something going on that... I feel like don't let yourself get stuck in a negative energy, a negative thought pattern, okay? Don't get too oversaddened by a situation. Don't get too stuck in an angry type energy. Cloak yourself in light, peace, love, and light. Sprinkle that shit on everything. If you're feeling a negative energy, you know, just double it by sending out love and light. You know what I mean? Counter that shit. Just counter that shit, right? When the negative creeps in, smother it with kindness. Okay, I'm seeing the Nine of Cups in reverse. with the Six of Pentacles. So this is a decision you're going to have to make. This is like I feel like this is a major decision. For some of you, this is about wish fulfillment, right? Maybe something you've been working on. This is a relationship, someone you're going to have to let go of because it just didn't work out, right? That Six of Pentacles. I said I was going to do Libras, and then you guys popped up. The balance coming in, right? Equal reciprocity. Now, this could even be with a work situation. This could be with a child situation. This could be given of time, your love, or this could be like even a financial agreement. Something ain't what you thought it was going to be, and that could be why you're questioning now, right? You're like, well, what the fuck do I do now? But I don't want you to stay trapped in that energy, okay? Let go and let God. That's how you could give it to your angel helpers. Talking to trusted friends, family. For some of you, a therapist. Getting it out there and doing what you need to do. What message do you have for my Scorpio collective? Please and thank you, Spirit. What is this question? What is this energy that might be holding up my Scorpios? What is this energy that might be holding up my Scorpios? I think some of y'all have something just going round and round and round in your mind. You just can't let's see what I'm looking for. This card wanted to slip a little bit. Eight of Pentacles. Because I was looking at my little crystal here, right? Maybe it's just dealing with work. Maybe you got to make a decision when it comes to work. Maybe with what you do for work. Or it could just be work related. Could be people that you're working with, right? Six of Pentacles is about a balance. Getting your money right. Maybe it's money issues that's bothering you right now. The Nine of Pentacles, or the Nine of Cups in reverse. Maybe you're not where you want to be financially. Maybe you don't have what you want financially. For some of you, maybe a loan fell through. So maybe you're not getting that car. Maybe you're not getting that house. Maybe you're not getting that loan. Whatever it is, it could definitely be based on finances. But I don't want you to stay in that energy. What was that note card that came up? Where'd it go? Oh, that was the bottom of the deck. Make a note of it. Some of y'all could be, maybe it's your credit score. Maybe it is like a bank note, right? A bank loan. If it's dealing with finances, I don't want you to stay stuck in that energy. Definitely, Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, it could definitely be about your stability. Maybe there's an offer coming in that you're going to have to really look at. Okay, and maybe with this offer, let's say you were trying to sell your house, or you were trying to sell something, and you were expecting a little more money, but you're not going to get it. But it's like, do you take the loss just to get rid of it, or what do you do here? You know what I mean? I'm definitely feeling it could be around money or something substantial. Something that you feel affects your stability. Three of Swords here with the Two of Cups. Maybe for some of you, this is... maybe you're... oh, shit. Maybe you're dealing with an estate or something like that. And whatever it is, I feel it's about a monetary loss at the end of the day. You weren't expecting it. So some of you could have had an unexpected expense come up. And now it's putting a strain on your finances. And you're just, oh, I feel like you're treading water. You have the Knight of Cups here in reverse. And the Moon. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like you're treading water, trying to keep things afloat. Trying to keep things going, right? If you took a little money hit and the finances aren't where they should be and nothing seems to be coming through for you. It's like you're treading water and you don't know. Some of you maybe don't know how long you can keep it up, right? You've been fending off the wolves, right? You've been avoiding the conflict, but you know eventually something's got to give. You need to rest. You need the Magician in reverse. This is why it's imperative that you think positive on your situations, okay? That's why you can't stay stuck in negative, low vibrational energy, sadness and anger and anxiety and worry. Because the more you do, the more that you just call that into you with that Magician in reverse. You know, you inadvertently could be bringing this bad luck, this harm on yourself when you stay in that thought process, that thought pattern, right? If you're just thinking doom and gloom, you're always thinking the worst, then that's basically what you're going to be attracting to yourself, because you're not focusing on what you should be, which is positive resolutions, positive outcomes, right? Call on your angels, ask your spirit helpers. For those of you, that's just your close friends and family. Cloak yourself in light. You can't let that negative energy pull you down, Scorpio. You got to counteract that. And you counteract that by just smothering it with kindness. I mean, being a little extra generous, being a little extra happy. And generous doesn't always mean with money. It's just being kind. Being kind, holding the door open for people, saying hello, smiling more, keeping a positive outlook, no matter how dire your situation might be. I don't care if you ain't got pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. You always want to stay positive, because the more positive your energy is, that's what you're going to attract in. If you just stay in doom and gloom, you're going to stay in that energy. Some of you with a note. The note, when I said you might come across a note from a passed over loved one, something's going to give you hope. Some of you, there might be an opportunity that comes in at the last moment. But you got to be proactive. You got to stay hopeful, right? Now is not the time to let your negative emotions take over. Now is not the time to let, pity and woe is me take over your situation. I know you're fucking treading water and you're tired as fuck. I know you're tired as fuck. You need a rest, but in order to rest that mind, in order to create that cocoon for yourself, you got to do it with the positive, loving energy, right? When you go to bed at night, say a prayer. Try not to worry. Don't go to bed with worries on your mind, because then you're not going to get a restful sleep. And you're just going to inadvertently call in that negative energy on your situation. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, the World in reverse, the Hangman. Some of you know your situation probably isn't going to have a very positive outcome. Okay, we've seen the Nine of Cups there in reverse. It's not what you wanted, but, sometimes you have no control over that, especially when it comes to your finances. Right, Scorpio? It's not what you wanted. It's going to be a start. It's going to be a different start. If some of you had hopes, planned on something, you were, I really want to think like a loan or the sale of something coming through in order to help you out. It might not be the outcome that you want. But remember, you got to think positive. Don't let that bog you down. Because we got this King of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Some of y'all could seriously maybe be with transportation. Some of you even with children here. There's definitely a money issue. Because here's the Empress. There's the Chariot. So it could be dealing with your transportation, with a baby, a child, baby mama, baby daddy energy here. Maybe you thought something or someone was going to come through for you, and at the end they didn't. So now you're stuck. I know it's a shitty energy, Scorpio, but it's imperative that you, as your world and your stability comes crashing down, how you look at things is going to determine your outcome, your safety net, right? Scorpios, I think this is just smother it with kindness, okay? I mean, it's like Frank Red's hot sauce. Sprinkle that shit on everything. Peace, love, and light. Send it out there. Stay positive. Stay hopeful in your situation. It might not be the outcome that you ideally want, but there is going to be an outcome, okay? Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're waiting to hear back on something. I think you have your hopes pinned on something. Four of Wands in reverse could be the sale of a property or a sale of an item. Maybe you're trying to sell your shit to get some money built up. 5 of Cups in reverse. But nothing seems to be working. You're not getting any bites. You're not getting anybody taking you up on your offers. Some of you, maybe this is with work. With work coming in and, with the COVID restrictions out there, things really, they're not back to normal. So for some, it is hard to find a fucking job, right? Yeah, there's jobs out there if you want 2 days a week, but, how you going to pay your fucking bills? Those of you in a family situation, right? If you're dealing with the family and you're worried about your family stability, this could be a single family, or this could be, a husband and wife with a couple children, and you're like, what the fuck? You're not quite sure what's going on. I'm feeling this is more of a financial, yeah, see that 9 of Cups in reverse wanted to come out again. I think you know that you're not going to get the outcome that you want. And maybe now the reality of that is starting to set in. So don't let yourself get drawn into that negative energy of like a child that didn't get the present that they wanted. Don't wallow in that energy. Yeah, don't. Because there's a resolution. Now, it might not be exactly the one you want, but there is a better opportunity, or at least there's a ray of light. There's that silver lining behind that cloud. 10 of Swords in reverse. You got to get out of your head over it. This is when you actively have to change your thought pattern, your thought on this outcome. You have to do this, Scorpio. You have to look at this situation from a different perspective and just, fake it till you make it. It's not what you wanted. It's not going to be what you wanted, but there is a silver lining around there, right? If you don't get what you wanted, the price for something, at least you got something for it, right? There's a resolution. You might not think it's to your benefit because you're definitely not getting what you wanted out of it. But I think you know that already. Because I think this has been weighing on you for a while. I don't think this is something that's just going to come up. For those of you, if this happens to be what comes into play, you got to be positive. The Sun, it's the happiest card in the deck once you let go of unrealistic expectations. Unrealistic expectations. If you thought you were going to sell something and get like a 100% profit because you marked the price of it up, right? But you don't get that. Maybe you only get 30%. Anyone who's been to a fucking pawn shop knows how the hell that shit goes, right? You're expecting to go in making a shit ton of money, but what the fuck they offer you ain't shit. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Anything is better than nothing, right? The lesson in this, Scorpio, unfortunately, my dears, is you got to change your way of thinking and looking at things. And when you stay stuck in that mindset of woe is me, or oh my God, that anxiety, that nervousness, where you're putting too much hope and too much pressure on one thing coming in, that when you don't get what you want from it, you feel like it's a total failure. You got to get out of that mindset. It is almost that, as long as you got something out of it, right? You're going to have to walk away. It's going to be a loss. But most of you know this. I'm feeling more financial more than I am anything else. I mean, I got to be honest. I'm not feeling this as love. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. You feel like your hands are tied. No matter what you do, you're in a fucking pickle right here now. Right? You're in a pickle. You're scratching your head and scratching your ass, and you don't know what the fuck. You don't even know what you could do. This is when we have to fear that feeling of hopelessness coming in, where you're inactive because you don't think you could do anything, right? Pay attention. There's there's a happy resolution to this. Once you let go of your expectations. Justice, balance coming in, right? You might not get what you wanted at the moment, but for some weird, crazy-ass way, the way the universe works, the way God works, things actually work out for you in the end. But you got to have faith and trust and hope that it will, okay? That's when you let go and let God. Sometimes what you think This is very important. This is a very important lesson. Anyone that's gone on that fucking spiritual journey that understands the importance that sometimes what you think should happen when it doesn't, that's actually to your benefit. Because in the long run, it's going to work out in the end. You know, that's why you don't want to get stuck in this energy where you're just scratching your head and scratching your ass, where you can't sleep. Because if you go to bed thinking negative thoughts, you're just going to call in that energy, right? That's why you send your adversaries, known and unknown, peace, love, and light. Because if you wish ill harm, you wish negative energies out there, you're staying in that vibration, right? You sprinkle that shit with happiness, with love and light. Because that's what brings in the balance. And remember, some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. Sometimes what you wish for, what you think you want, is denied you because there's better. When things get balanced out at the end of the day, you just got to have hope. When you lose hope, then you stay stuck. That cocoon you wrap yourself in is actually a spider web. You're just setting yourself up for more misfortunes, for more failures, because that's the energy you're surrounding yourself in. Surround yourself in peace, love, and light. Because remember, the universe, God has a way of coming in and taking a situation that you would normally think as being a negative and turning it into a positive, right? Rejection is God's protection. Rejection is God's protection. It's all in your outlook. So Scorpios, keep a positive outlook. I know it's much easier said than done. If it was easy, everybody would fucking do it, but you know, it's not. Four of Pentacles, you appreciate what you have now. You hold on to what you have. You maintain. Sometimes it's just important to fucking maintain, because some of you are, you know, you're out there treading in the water. You maintain what you have, what is tangible, what you know you have in your hand, at your disposal. Don't be, wishing on a fucking star with unrealistic expectations. This King of Cups here, with the Six of Wands in reverse, you know, don't let your emotions get too attached to an outcome, because sometimes not getting what you want because there's better out there, not getting what you want because that's not what you need right now. And we don't always understand that. It's usually not until after the dust has settled and everything is calmed down and you're where you need to be, and then when you look back, you're like, oh, fuck. If it had gone the way I had planned, that would not have been a good outcome, right? Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes Spirit stops you from getting involved in situations or getting involved even in loans. You know, sometimes when you go for a bank loan, if you don't get it, that could actually save you in the end, right? Now, some of y'all are scratching your head, scratching your ass, thinking, what the fuck do you mean by that? I know firsthand. I was saved by not getting the bank loan that I wanted, because I ended up with a better opportunity as the banking system kind of went to shit. You know what I mean? I can tell you that firsthand. So sometimes what doesn't work out that you think is a negative can actually be a positive. And when you look back, you're like, shit, you'd have never seen that shit coming. Seven of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Don't make any decisions when you're emotionally not got your shit together. That's Seven of Cups. It's like you're wishing for something to come in that's going to be like a save-all. You're putting too much hopes and expectations into one thing being the saving grace in your situation. And that is just setting yourself up for failure. Hold on to what you know you have and protect it. Control your emotions. Don't allow your emotions to take control over you. Temperance in reverse. Impatience. Walk away from that feeling of impatience. Don't be impatient. Don't rush into anything, because then you're just going to make a foolish decision. Scorpios, because, yeah, 3 of Wands here in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse. You're holding it together on the outside, but the inside, I know you're treading water in this situation. You, do not see how this could be positive. And when I was showing you that Sun card, you were probably cussing me out thinking, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But I am telling you, when you let go of any expectation, sometimes what you wish for isn't exactly what you need. You got to trust there is a reason that you're not seeing now, you're not understanding. This lesson for you is how you look at things. Some of you, this is the lesson you need to learn. Perhaps during this retrograde we're coming out of. If this is a situation that evolved through this retrograde, for a lot of you, I think it is like money. It's a financial strain that's consuming you. And you're putting too many, it's like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Hold on to what you know you have. Be very mindful of it. Don't do any, don't spend anything unnecessarily. You know what I mean? Whatever you have that you know you have, that is yours. You hold on to it and you protect it. It's very precious to you right now. Let go of any expectations, because sometimes rejection is going to be to your protection, and you're not always going to see it. So keep that energy up. That's the main thing. Right now, I want you sending peace, love, and light out to every motherfucker you meet on the street, right? I want you out there singing in the rain if it's fucking raining. You need to change your outlook. So for some of you, you need to change your outlook. Get out of this feeling. And I know. I see you're treading water. You've been holding off. The wolves are at the door. You know this. You're feeling that energy. Don't get consumed by it. Be proactive. Hold on to what you know you can control. And make the decisions you need to make, even if they're not the happy solution you thought you were going to get. Remember, God knows the beginning, the middle, and the end. God can help put up barriers to protect you from getting into a situation that could really be more detrimental. Instead of taking out one of them loans that's going to charge you 250%, you go without for a hot minute because there could be a better opportunity. Don't let that emotional fear take over your decisions, because it could cost you more in the end. Scorpios, that's a beautiful energy. I don't want to sit there and be preaching and bitching at you, but some of y'all, you smother that shit with fucking peace, love, and light. Rejection is God's protection. Sometimes what you think is going to be wish fulfillment, that's not how it's meant to go. You're looking at it from a skewed perspective. You're looking at it from a perspective of being desperate, which you never want to make decisions, especially money decisions, when you're feeling desperate, because then you're definitely going to take a loss. If anyone knows you're going through hardships, they're going to lowball you because they're not going to give you what it's worth, because they know you'll take whatever you can get. And sometimes, Scorpios, that is just what you have to do. Work on what's tangible, protect your nest egg, keep your energies happy and positive, and just wait to see how the resolution comes. Because when you look back, you're going to be thanking yourself that you didn't make a move out of desperation, out of necessity, because we know money is a necessity. You got to pay your bills, you got to eat. But you didn't make a move, or you're not going to make a decision out of desperation that's going to end up costing you more in the long run. I want you to trust. I don't see you being destitute. This isn't an energy of that. I think you've been dealing with this, so you know the situation. You know what's going on. It's just keep a positive outlook. Because I think you're putting too much expectations on something that even you realistically, deep down inside knows, it's not going to be the outcome that you want. You're not going to get what you want. It's not going to be the blanket that comes in and just saves you. There's still going to be some struggles there. How you look at it is going to determine really the outcome, the energy that you're pulling in. Because if you stay in that negative, woe is me, what am I going to do mindset, you're just going to make decisions that financially are going to cost you more than if you just kind of deal with this lack right now. Take it in. Hold on to what you know you have. Some of y'all could be selling shit at a loss. If you go to a pawn shop, y'all know how that happens, right? You want to talk about a fucking, and no, they don't give you lube when they do it. So, peace, love, and light. Sprinkle that shit on everything, Scorpio. I mean, everything. Don't go down that rabbit hole of desperation, because it's not going to have a good outcome for you. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Because I want you to remember, Scorpios, the sun came out. This is even better. 4 cups here in reverse, the Hierophant with the 10 of cups. Sometimes things aren't offered to you. Sometimes things are taken away from you. Sometimes things are blocked from you. Because Spirit knows there's a better resolution. This is the Hierophant card there. You see that. Sometimes to elevate, it's you, whatever situation you're in, learning to MacGyver, learning to make use of what you have. For some of you, this is if you're used to just having a shit ton of money to blow on stupid shit, you ain't got that now. Now every penny counts. This is a lesson, right? You see that? There are stairs going up to better times, to happier days. There is 10 of cups, happiness here. But sometimes you don't want to take offers out of desperation. You don't want to make money moves based on emotions. Because money moves based on emotions, whether that means you get your high when you go out shopping and buying shit that you don't necessarily need, instead of focusing on what's important. This is a lesson you had to learn. Some of you, it's your attachment, your emotional attachment to your money. And when the money gets restricted and you don't always get what you want, that's the lesson. I'm wanting to say someone could go from an elevator building to having to move to a place where you're walking up 5 fucking floors. Okay? It's like, be thankful you got a roof over your head, right? So you ain't got a doorman now. At least you got a roof over your head. That's going to be for someone. That is going to be for someone. And for some, you know, your family, sweet Jesus. 9 of Cups here in reverse, the 10 of Swords in reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this is going to be a hit to the whole family having to take a money cut, right? No, we can't go out to eat every night. Some of y'all going to have to stay at home and cook. It's going to be tightening the belt for a lot of people. And Scorpios, I really feel this is money related to you. I truly do. But you're going to be okay. I cannot tell you guys. I have been in that situation where I was fighting to get a loan, and because it didn't work out, it was actually to my fucking benefit. Because the series of events that came afterwards, no one would have foreseen. So I will guarantee you, I will tell you from my perspective, sometimes things work out to your betterment. Sorry, Scorpios, if I seemed a little bitchy or preachy, but you got this, but you're going to have to do some fucking work, because this is going to be a little hard. I think for a lot of you, it's just going to be tightening the belt. But you got this. You got this. Peace, love, and light, Scorpio.